Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. Today I am working on the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 4. And this week's prompts are number 19 button and number 20 art. This is hosted by Crafty Cat. Her name is Amy. And let's get started. So today is Thursday. Normally I do a live sale on Thursdays, but I decided not to do one today. Hopefully the lighting will be good here. Right now it is raining like crazy and it's so dark. Usually it's bright and sunny, but it is rainy, so hopefully the lighting is good. Let's see, I'm trying to decide which one I want to do first. I thought I had it all together, and if you know anything about me, I'm not organized. So if you like watching people that are organized and have everything put together, that's not me. I'm going to tell you that right up front. I am quite a mess, quite a hot mess. And usually when I'm doing this junk journaling, I'm kind of all over the place. So again, I know that's not everybody's style, and if it makes you nervous, I understand. And I'm just warning you now, because that's how I roll. And I thought I was going to be a little bit more organized today, but I realized I'm not. So, because I had it all set, and I think oh, here it is. Okay, let's start with this. I think this is kind of put together. And this is going to be, let's make this, I'm trying to decide which one I want art and which one I want button. See, that's the problem. This, I'm going to do it on a paper lunch bag. And I was watching Laurette, I think it's Laurette Chandler, the Vintage Paper Girl, I believe. I'll put her link down below. She was doing these little paper bag, like little folios or triple tags. I can't remember what she called these. They're kind of like you fold them out. Hopefully I did this one right. I think I did, but let's try it. So it's just like a little trifold, I guess you can call it. So let's start with this. So this is going to be, let's make this buttons. We'll do button first. Either one can be buttons. Then I have some really old paper. See, I can't even speak today. What do you call these things? Music sheets. It's from an old music book from the early 1900s that was falling apart. And yes, I've taken apart the original pages. So I'm going to add some of that in here. And then I have some digital downloads that I did. I have some embossed paper I want to use. I also have some vintage dictionary pages. And some images. I thought about using this image. I love this image. I've used this image on other projects, and I can't remember where I got her. It's possible that she is from the Graphics Fairy, but it's been a while, so, and I've used her many times, but I don't remember. So I'm going to put her on the cover. I believe this will be the cover. Am I still not doing this right? Okay, I want to make sure this is going to open. This might be the one I did wrong, you think? No, this is correct. Okay, so this will be the cover. I just have to remember that. So let me start with maybe putting a music sheet over this. I know I didn't cut everything up ahead of time. I know that probably would have been easier, but I don't always work the easy way. I don't know if these pages might be too small. I didn't think about that either. See, I think we'll kind of do this. I want the music to be on top and bottom. Oh, this has a picture on the other side. Okay, we're going to do this. I know I have my ruler here. There it is. So I hope everybody's doing good today. We were spoiled. We had such wonderful weather. I mean, it was in the 70s, high 70s, and then I knew that today was going to be cooler. They said it was going to probably not get out of the 60s, which is still not bad. It's just that the sunshine is gone. I was going to go out and work on the weeds today, but can't do that when it's raining. Well, I could, but I don't really want to. So let's see. Oops, I did this all. Am I doing this wrong? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Put this. And then, yeah, it'd be easier to, if I measured things, wouldn't it? But I don't work that way. And I can even wrap this around, which, you know what? I think I might do that. I remember Laurette was saying something about she likes to wrap it around. And I might, I don't know if I want to wrap that side, but I will definitely wrap it around the other way. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. I think I'll use fabric tack for this. I know I was using the glue stick. I noticed it tends to wrinkle a little bit on some of this thinner, more fragile paper. So this fabric tack is pretty good and it dries fast. So let's do, no, this is going to hang over. Let's try to get this. I ripped the bottom, I didn't realize it. Okay. I can go down a little bit on this way. And you know, when you're doing this kind of journaling, you can call it junk journaling, things don't have to be perfect. But see, I noticed right now, like this paper bag, it's not even, which is very common with paper bags. I should have made this go, well, you know what, we'll put something else on top. We'll fix it, and everything can be fixed. There's no rules. There really is no rules on this. You just do whatever you want to do. This is what makes it fun and stress-free, because if there was rules and if you were doing things wrong, then it would just get stressful. But this is meant to be fun. Enjoy it, relaxing. Take your mind off of all your worries in the world and have a good time. So I'm going to cut this a little bit on the side, if I can find my scissors again. Cover up the glue so this doesn't dry out. And we're just going to do so. Oops, I'll do it like that for now. That's just the wraparound part. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do it. There is a gusset here, and I don't know if I should glue that down. And then like with these paper bags, see how uneven it is? I guess what I could do is glue the gusset and then, I think I might do that and then cut it. I don't want to cut it. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know. I don't know. I just figure it out as we go along. But I think I am going to glue this down. So I don't think we need it. I don't think we do. I should have done that first. But I love using paper bags. When I made my first journals, I actually did those with paper bags. And I love the way they came out. Ooh, it's pouring down right now. Which is good. I mean, we need it. We need it. The only thing is the weeds are really going to come up now. But, you know, so will the wildflowers. I live in Arizona, and sometimes the wildflowers here are just amazing. If you go hiking up near the mountains, it's just beautiful. And I may go hiking next week, or the week after next, I guess. A friend of mine, her grandkids are on spring break and my granddaughter's on spring break. So we're thinking about maybe going for a little hike. Oh, can you hear that? My husband is running in, so hopefully he'll be quiet. So yeah, it's pouring down rain right now. Probably just heard that, the rain coming in. But like I said, it's nice. It's a nice, quiet, relaxing day. My granddaughter had half a day of schooling today, so she decided to do that at home on her hotspot. Usually she comes here for the Wi-Fi, so it's very quiet. So I'm not used to that. Now I like torn pages. I don't like the rough pages here. I'm still not really sure what I'm doing. I think I'm going to, do I want to fold that over? I could overlap that, but I don't want the pages all straight like this. I want them torn. So I just like that aesthetic better for when you're doing vintage style journaling. Oops, I don't think that's gonna work. This is linen paper. I love this linen paper. I don't print everything on there, but it's nice to do the backgrounds, I think, with the linen. I know I like to watch Ruby and Pearl, Heather from Ruby and Pearl, and she suggested that this linen paper, and I have no regrets buying it. I think it's just fantastic. I just love it. That's a little bit too rough in the bottom. Could always fix that later. Like I said, if you measure, it's probably make your life easier. But I tend to do things the hard way. I always do. I don't know why. That's just the way I've been my whole life. And I'm at the age where I don't think I'm going to change. Yeah. And it's okay. It works. It works for me, even though it's not the easy way. Oops. Oh my gosh, I tore it too much. But that's okay. It'll be glued down. It'll be fine. And then I also want, let me do it this way. Oops. This roller seems to work better. Oh no. The door just flew open. Okay, so let's do this a little bit right. At least one side. The other side I might overlap it with something. I might kind of make like a little collage. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing yet. But we'll get it figured out. Okay. And then I do want to ink the edges. Of course, that makes it, gives it a little aged look also. See, I could have done all of this ahead of time. But this is a craft with me and doing this stack challenge. And this is just a challenge to build up your stack for junk journaling and just doing, it gives me motivation. Because a lot of times I just don't know what to do. I get a lot of ideas from the other more experienced junk journalers out there. And that's where I got this idea. Oops, it's this way. But we want it, oh yeah, that is the ripped edge. I want to ink it just a little bit more. And I might not complete this whole thing just because I think it's going to take me a long time. I just want to make sure these are really folded good, which I didn't do earlier. Should have done the same with this one. Okay. Okay, now I don't know if I watched the whole video where she was doing this, so I don't know how she completed it, but I'm just gonna wing it and just do it. I'll cut that after. You know what, let me see, where's that picture? Where did you go? Let's see, I don't know if that's, or do I want, I probably want something else. Oh, that's not, I need something else under there. Oh, this is scrapbook paper. Oh, I might use that. Oh, what else do I have? I thought this is really pretty. Don't know. This is my dilemma. Do I want this one? See, I thought I had it all figured out. I just don't know. That color is, it's almost too gold. I don't really have anything else right now. I have this. No, that's not gonna work either. Oh my gosh. My gosh, my gosh. Maybe I'll use this. So you think you have it all together, and then you find out you don't. I just want a little bit of color on there. Oh, you know what? I think, I'm just not sure if maybe that image isn't right. I do have an, I might have some other images. See, that's what I was going to use. Oh, I could use that. Ooh, you know what? I think this might be better. Yeah, I think we're going to change what my intentions were. But I do want to cut this down. All of that little butterfly. It'd be nice to keep the butterfly in there, but I think the butterfly is going to have to go bye-bye. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, maybe the butterfly can stay up there. We'll see. Can we save you, butterfly? Don't know. That one's gonna have to go. We know that. Unfortunately. Is that too long now? Might have to be cut down a little bit, which is fine. This was part of a collage. It's a digital printout collage. Sometimes these just don't tear like you want them to. That's not going to work either. Okay. It's probably a little more jagged than I wanted. So then we get the scissors. I'm not very good at cutting straight with scissors, but that'll do. It's not very straight. Okay. She was part of, I believe, some kind of music sheet. I believe. And we're not going to be able to get you in there, butterfly. If we do, then we'll miss out on the music sheet. What a dilemma. I'll cut some more of her off. I mean, I don't really need that writing on there. I can get rid of all of it. Oh my gosh, I can't cut straight. I gotta keep cutting and cutting until there's nothing left. I think I better stop now. This is vintage photo that I'm using. Sometimes I feel like I'm taking too long, but I just don't want the video to be very long. Try to keep it under 40 minutes, but I don't know, I feel like I'm going over. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. Just going to give a little bit of a hint of this paper. Come on, tear. Oh, good. And then the bottom. Let's see where we're at. Maybe we can get that little butterfly in there yet. Let's see, I want the music sheet to show. So I just want a hint of this, and but I also want to see the music sheet under there. See, that's the thing. You start collaging, then you lose everything, and I don't like that. I like to show at least a little bit of it, you know. Okay, I think that's gonna work. It needs to be cut a little bit more on the side. That. Okay. Okay, now let's see. I think that'll work. It's gonna have to work. It just is almost too big. I think that'll do. Because I just want a little bit, just a little. Okay. I'm going to use the glue stick on this. It's a little bit thicker paper. It'll just be faster, I think. You kind of learn as you go. I consider myself a new junk journaler. I started it, I don't know if it's been a year yet or not, but I haven't been consistent, and then I kind of let it go. And I do that a lot with my crafts. I'll let it go for a while, and then I go back to it. Because I also do like crochet and other stuff. So I don't always do the same crafting. Now I have been making a lot of cards or tags that are on the same line as what I'm doing right now, you know, with a little collaging and putting things together. So I've been doing a lot of those, and I sell them on my live sales, because I do have live sales on my other channel, Picasso Cat, where I sell vintage items and handcrafted items also. And those have been really good sellers. People love those. I make them for all the different seasons. I had St. Patrick's Day and Easter, and I think I'm done for now. I don't know. I might make some more Easter tags, but I really haven't decided. And you know what? I put this on upside down. Oh my gosh, please tell me you didn't dry. Oh, how did I do that? Just realized it. Now look at the mess I made. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to have to use some of the other glue. Oh my gosh. This is real life. This is real life. But like I said, it's kind of project is forgiving, and it's a good thing I use a glue stick because it didn't dry completely. Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Okay, now. Oh, brother. Brother, help me. I forgot what I was saying, but anyways, I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, now let's get her glued on. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This is real, people. Okay. There we go. All right. This was my buttons one, right? I said. Maybe I should make this the art one. It's taking a long time. See, now I should have gone over it to the left a little bit. I did not. Look at that. I did not center that properly. Oh, let's blame it on the rain. Isn't there a song called that? Blame it on the rain. Okay, I'm not going to go too far on this one today because I'm struggling. I am struggling with it. I think we're going to put this here. Have to glue that down. Yes, I love this paper. I don't remember whose digital it is, but it is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if that's Heather's or oh, there's one that I got, I can't remember the name, De La France or something from Etsy. I'm not sure. If I remember, I will put it below. If I remember. Because sometimes I print out a bunch of digitals and just put it in my stash and have it ready for when I'm going to start. When I feel like doing a project, because I don't always feel like doing anything, I figured if I have a nice stash going, I can just start picking it up and working on it whenever the feeling arises. I just ordered some ink from Amazon for my printer, and I have a Canon printer, and it's just a cheapy printer. I really don't like it very well. My other one quit working, and I loved it, and for some reason it's not working on my computer anymore. And I decided, the ink's so expensive. I think you all know that, anybody that uses digitals. So I thought I'd try a, Second Market, or it was one that I think it's recycled. No, what do you call it? Anyways, I tried it. I thought it was so much cheaper, and what a great deal it was. It was a fraction of the price. But then when I went to print, everything had a green tinge to it. So I'm like, what? What is going on? So, needless to say, I'm returning it, and I just got my new ink today. What a disappointment that was, let me tell you. And it's funny because when I was printing it, I'm like, oh my, I printed several things and everything was green. It had a green weird tint to it. So my granddaughter, she heard me. I was like, oh my gosh. I was kind of freaking out, she said. So she came to find out what was going on. I said, I said, look at this. And she goes, oh, that looks so pretty. I said, no, it's green and the reds are horrible. She goes, oh, but it looks old and beautiful. She thought it looked nice. And I'm like, no. I said, look at the screen and what it's supposed to look like. And I mean, some of it I can still use, but some of it I don't think I can. It was just not right. Oh, that was just such a disappointment. And yeah, you keep printing thinking, hoping, okay, maybe this one's gonna be right. And then I tried changing the color on in Photoshop, thinking, okay, maybe if I kind of tone down the greens there and let's see what happens. Nope, it didn't work. It was the same. It made no difference. I tried to increase the reds, no difference. And it's not the, it's the ink that it's only one cartridge for black and one cartridge for the color. I know some printers, they have, you know, separate cartridges for each color. But no, so it didn't work. It didn't work. So I learned my lesson. No more. And if anybody has any suggestions, on a good printer that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, please let me know. And where the ink isn't so expensive, because that's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna, oh no, I can't stop here because I gotta finish this. So I decided this was gonna be buttons, right? So let's do some buttons. I have a whole jar of buttons. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this on here somewhere too. Let's see. Oh, that's too big for there. I can't use it for there. I want to put something else on here. I don't know how long I've gone. Oh my gosh, I think this thing stopped. Did it stop? No, it couldn't have. Okay, I hope I'm still filming. Oh, if I'm not filming, that would be awful. How will I know? Okay. See how we want to do this. I like to put a little thread in there usually. And I could just use one button and we'll be done. And I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about, do I want to sew it on? I could probably sew it. I'm going to stop this for just a second. I shall be right back. Okay, we're going to try this. I have some pink thread that's already threaded. And I think I'm going to sew this button on. I've never tried hand sewing onto the paper like this. I don't think I have. Okay, let's try this and see if it works. So we are going to sew this beautiful button. Oof. Okay, and then again, maybe we are not. I thought, oh, I could just sew it on, but maybe it's too thick. Okay, Kathy, come on. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm going to just make it look like it's sewn on like this. I don't know if this is gonna work either. Oh. I just don't want a plain old button in there, but I mean, I could, I suppose. Okay, let's tie this on the back somehow. Oh, that should work. Okay, let me cut this off. Find my other scissors. Where are they? There they are. Okay. I'm just gonna tie this on the back. Oops, if I can get my fingers to work. Hello. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm making a mess at the back. Well, you know what? I'm gonna turn on my glue gun. We're gonna hot glue this baby in there. Oops. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Okay. And then I'll cut it off. I don't want to see that, show that thread. And I'm going to hot glue it right there as soon as my glue gun warms up. Meanwhile, I'm going to look for, I can put these away later, but okay. Let's look for some little something more it needs down here. I have these little words. These are, again, I don't remember where I got these from. Oh, I'm so bad. But I got these little snippets. It's from somebody that, if you watch Leslie from, oh my gosh, something Willow House. I'm sure you all know who she is. I love her. Again, I'm going to put it down below. I bought these little snippets from her. I call it snippets. I don't know if that's what they're called. Oh, that would look pretty there, wouldn't it? Sometimes you just need a little something extra, you know? And I love these. They're all like put together in a sheet and you just cut them up and put them in different places. And sometimes you just need that little finishing touch. I like that. See if there's anything maybe a little bit better, more, you know, color-wise. I mean, it goes fine with it. I think we're just gonna go with that. I have a little folder. I made these little folders, and I try to get a little bit organized with things. Doesn't always work, but we try. Okay, let me see if my glue is hot enough. So I'm just gonna put a little dab right here. And put my little button, my bouton, as my mother would say. Okay. And we'll put this little baby right here. Where's my other glue? Oh, there it is. Let's use this. I have 3 different glues here. I have the glue stick, I have the Fabri-Tac, and I have the glitter glue, art glitter glue. I never could figure out why they called it glitter glue, but there must be a reason. If anybody knows, you can put it down below in the comments. Comments have really helped my channel. So if you guys don't mind putting a comment down below, I'd really, really appreciate it. Okay, so that's it. So I'm not going to finish this, but there's 2 sides, you know, that should be done. But if I do finish it, which I will finish it, but when I do, I'll show you maybe in the next video. So this is number 19, which is button. So I'm going to set that aside, and now we're going to work on the art. To me, it's all art, but let's do it. Okay, so I got a little file folder that I cut up, and I had a hard time getting that thing straight. I even used one of those cutters, you know, guillotine cutters, or whatever you call them. I could not get this thing straight. I don't know why. So I'm just going to ink it a little bit. I'm going to try to move fast, even though I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I'm going to round the edges. And this can be just like a little, oh, sometimes, see, why does that happen? Like a little journaling card. I'll probably leave the back blank, and we'll just decorate the front. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet. We'll just kind of try to figure it out as we go. It's probably going to be some kind of a collage thing. I've got all kinds of little cutouts. I have some doily. I have more, we can just do kind of like collages. We might collage this thing and then go over it with, I don't know, with some of the stuff that I have here. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Oh, little gorilla. This is some vintage dictionary pages that I got at a yard sale. Well, I got the dictionary. It was very stained and messed up, dusty and crusty. But I thought, oh, I can use that. I can use that. So I bought it. I don't know why I went all the way to the edge like that. Well, I don't want all of this. I want some of this. Actually, I'm gonna cut that part off. I probably shouldn't have put the glue on there. So that, and then I think I might want to use some of this. Even though it's probably all going to be covered up with, this is the image I'm using, but that's okay. I like this. Oops. So that's going to go up there. So this is going to be torn off here. Just going to cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it all off. Okay. Oops. Yes. Oh, but wait a minute. Can we go, well, we could go all the way over. I didn't realize how much yellow this had on it. It's weird. You don't know until you come into the light. I thought it was more of a, brownish. I have to go in and take out some of the yellow on a lot of my items. I think some things just print. I don't know if it's my printer or if that's the way the image is supposed to be, but I feel like it's too yellow. So I'm gonna have to go in there and adjust it on Photoshop. I've done that with some of them and they've come out really good. Of course, it didn't work with that bad ink. Okay, hopefully I'm in camera. I keep saying that. Okay, so this is gonna go over here. I think this one's gonna be a lot faster than the first project. Ooh, nice, that came out nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this off on the side. I just wanted some of the glue to dry, otherwise it gets all over my scissors, which is still kind of sticky, but that's okay. Okay. Let's stick it up a little bit, which may or may not be okay. And even my ink, even this, oh, it's vintage photo. It's weird. It must be my lighting. Even this looks yellow. Maybe it's me. I had to look to see if I had my blue blocker glasses on, because those can make things look kind of yellow. But I don't. Maybe it's just the way the sky is today. The clouds. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. What else do we want? Do we want to use this at all? This is some doily that I bought at the thrift store, and I coffee dyed it. Okay, I have so many different things I was wanting to use. So what do we have over here? I want to use a little bit of this. Let's see. Maybe like just, but I don't want to cover up a lot either. So maybe gosh, I'm not sure. don't know. I don't think I want it there. Let's see, what else do we have? I love embossed papers. I don't know how much of it I want. Just a little bit. Go to the bottom. Sometimes the embossed paper is a little bit harder to tear. Oh, that's nice. I think I like that. But I think I do want it to go to the bottom. Okay, I think I do want to ink it a little bit. We're almost done. I don't know if I should dare try to tear that. I think I'm going to cut it. I probably would tear it, but since I'm doing this, filming this, I don't want to. I don't know, you know, when you do things on camera, they don't come out right. Oh my gosh, they don't always go the way you want them to. Okay, so I think that's nice. I like that. Just have to remember where I'm at there. I think I'm almost out of glue. Gonna have to get some more glue. I just got a little bottle this time. They didn't have, when I went to Walmart, they only had one little bottle left. I like to get the larger bottle, but actually the little bottle is kind of easier to work with. It's just that I think you get more bang for your buck when you buy the bigger bottle. And believe me, this glue is not cheap. So I'm going to go at the bottom here. Okay, and then we're going to put our image on there. Do I want that image or do I want this image? So I was going to use her originally. Let's see. I think she's fine. Did I ink her? I think I did. Okay. I'm not going to do, this is art, but I'm not going to do any painting or anything. So art is open to interpretation. We can call the collage art. We can call this picture art because somebody painted this picture. So this is going to be the art number, I believe it was 19. I have to double check again. A little more glue here. I just want to do something else with this one though. I don't think it's finished yet. Let's see. Let's check out our little words. see if we have anything in here. I have numbers in, I think I have numbers in here too. I have numbers, I have words, and I like to use numbers. I know some people think it's weird, but I like the numbers. Oh, let's see. These aren't the, I have some other ones. I don't know where they are. Ooh. This is part of a music sheet. Then you'll remember me. That's kind of nice. I don't think I want that. Some of these are advertisements. Some of these are, I think they're in French. I'm not really sure. That's not bad. I might put that in there. Sometimes if you think too much, then you really get blocked. So sometimes you just have to go. I have no clue what this says, but it's gonna go there in the corner because I just feel like it needs something to balance out a little bit. I don't like to leave straight corners. Those really bother me. I don't know why, but they do. And I like to cover at least one, sometimes two, maybe all. Do I have this the right way? I think this goes this way. Yep. Oh my gosh, what is this? What does this say? I don't know. Okay, no blood lost there. Thank goodness. I still can't see. There we go. Okay, I need something else here. Something else. Sometimes you can cut out a little flower from a book page or a scrapbook paper. I just feel like this needs something else. Something. So I'm gonna have to find something and put that on there later. And what I will do is show you next week how I completely finish this. But because it's taking so long, we're gonna leave it as is for now. So this is gonna be, we have number 19 button. So there's the button. I'm sorry I didn't complete this, but I'm gonna try to complete this throughout the week. I have a little project to work on. This, I'm gonna do some more to this. And this is gonna be art. So I have the collage. I have the artist's picture right there. And we're gonna call it a day. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this kind of content. I hope it wasn't too much all over the place and too long. But this is just something, you know, that you can do. You can follow Crafty Cat, go subscribe to her channel, and you can start this 50 stack challenge at any time. I started it late. I think this is my 3rd week. So, you know, you can start anytime. You can do 1 or 2 projects. You can, however you want to do it, but it's fun. And every week she pulls out 2 prompts, and it just gives you something, some inspiration. So anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel and make a comment down below. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video.